When all of this is over, it would mean a lot to me if we could go and visit Teslene's grave together. I have such a lot to tell her. Okay. That was kind of a weird phrasing of it. Such a lot. Yeah. Okay. More than a hunch. Reen seems troubled by the sight of you. Okay. Finally, we're going to start addressing this. Are you feeling all right, Lavenza? After you defeated the Light Warden, I could swear I saw its aether. Never mind. I'm still getting used to my powers. It's probably nothing. I'm just relieved I was right about where the Warden was hiding. The last one is hiding in Calusia, isn't it? I can feel it from here, believe it or not. Yeah, he's a big boy. But perhaps we should head back to the Crystarium first. We have a lot to tell the Exarch, and I think we could all do with some rest. She sees it too, then. And you're just going to walk off, no comment? So I imagine we're going to talk to the Exarch. He's going to say, take a rest. We'll go back to the pendants. We'll talk to Ardbert again. And then... I mean, I was expecting to go straight to Amarang the last time, but there was the whole... okay, they're always waiting out here. There was the whole Lakeland attack thing. I wonder if we'll get something similar this time. Ishtola said she needed to speak with us. It sounded rather urgent. Yes, let's talk about this. The others are with the Exarch. Before we join them, there is something I wish to confirm. Tell me, Reen, have you noticed anything peculiar about Lavenza's appearance of late? Anything at all? Speak freely. She won't mind. Well, since Minfilia bequeathed her power to me, I've been able to see the light inside her. Though I didn't think anything of it at first. But after we defeated the Warden in Amarang, I realized something was wrong. You've absorbed its aether, Lavenza, and the light within you has grown monstrous. Then it is as I suspected. How are you feeling? Oh. Lavenza. If naught is done, this will only get worse. Reen, with the power of the Oracle, you have gained some measure of control over light, have you not? Is there anything you can do for her? Extinguishing it is out of the question. Even at her strongest, Minfilia could only hold back the light. I might be able to suppress it, but I don't know for how long. Then we have no choice but to rely on Urianger and his secrets. If the next battle is to be the last, you may yet be able to play your part. Okay, if the next battle is to be the last, you may yet be able to play your part, but you will need all of your strength. I will discuss strategy with the others and see that everything is made ready for our departure. You are to return to your chambers and rest until then. Understood? What will you say? Understood. I'm fine. Let me help. And yes, mother. I gotta go with the last one. Ha! None of that cheek, or I will take you across my knee. How do you know I wouldn't like it? Now, okay, now off with you to the pendants. We will call for you when the time comes. Sorry, I misread that last line. I had something on my mind. Okay, off to the pendants. I'm also waiting for, and I wonder if that's going to come between now and Calusia, is the cutscene with the big revelation that Urianger was lying, has been lying the whole time, and he did not have a vision on his way to the first. Yeah, I think it is, because this is also what gives us... Because we had the one line earlier about Graha, but it wasn't us. I think even originally I thought it was us saying, hey, you know, when we were talking to the Crystal Exarch, like, hey, like, you're Graha, right? But it wasn't that. It was us asking about Graha in the tower. Like, hey, what's up? Was Graha there? And so then I think probably now we're going to get the vision of, because I think it is a vision of Graha or the Crystal Exarch and Urianger talking, scheming to say, hey, tell everybody that you saw this vision. This is Graha to Urianger. Or the Crystal Exarch to Urianger. And this, I think, gives us the hint that the Crystal Exarch is Graha. And then after we take on Vothri or Innocence or whatever, and that whole scene, that's how we're able to say, like, whatever we do, but we refer to the Crystal Exarch as Graha. I think. Anyway, let's continue. Let's check out this cutscene with Ardbert, likely. Is everything all right, miss? You don't seem quite yourself. Perhaps a hot meal and a freshly made bed will improve matters. Your room is ready if you'd care to retire. Very well. If you should have need of anything at all, pray do not hesitate to call. And then if this is a cutscene with Ardbert, will he notice the change in us? She seems surprised, and I was like, well, why would you? He's always here after we take on a Light Warden. So this is where you've been hiding. Why did you stay behind? Yeah.
Sometimes the dead would rather not be disturbed. But enough about me. What of Armorang? I see. Minfili is gone, then. Which means the reason I must suffer this purgatory shall forever remain a mystery.
Okay. He doesn't sense something going wrong, he sees it.
What's the matter? Are you all right?
Ooh. A first hint at things to come.
What just happened?
There was something Nymphilia said to me. Not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. Oh, okay, that's what she said. Or like I was like, what did Nymphilia say? And then I'm thinking, is she meaning Reen? But no, she would call her Reen by now. But yeah, I forgot about the line that Nymphilia said again after reading the second line about yeah, instead of going for the first one, I think she would repeat that line.
Nymphilia said my time had not yet come. That I still had a role to play. Not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. No, it couldn't be. There's only one hero in this room, and it is not me. I'm just a shadow, cursed to wander.
I mean, pretty heavy-handed, I think, foreshadowing, but... What is he doing? Almost seems like he's nervous or something, fidgeting.
Forgive the intrusion, but Nymphilia, that is, Reen, and the others were asking after you. Is everything all right?
Okay, she's explaining.
That pain again. And did it pass? Thank goodness for that. I would not wish to see you suffer. Though I know only too well how much you have suffered on our behalf in recent days. Indeed, I have no right to impose upon you further. Nevertheless, I must ask one thing of you. That you survive this, no matter what. When the dust settles, you must return to your world, for the battles to come and the wars yet unwon. The final Light Warden is all that stands between us and victory. There is still much we must do to prepare, but for now, I will see if there is aught that may remedy the strange affliction which plagues you.
Yeah, I like that our character doesn't hold anything back. It doesn't, particularly, it doesn't force us to, like, keep a secret or whatever. Because I always hate that. I'm getting so tired of it. It's so cliche in TV and movies now, where there's something going on and, you know, the character keeps it secret from everybody, and of course that just causes more problems, and then eventually it gets revealed anyway, and it's like, just say something now. Of course, if they did that, then likely, you know, the whole plot of the movie just gets, you know, shortened, you know, to the point that it's not a movie or a TV show or whatever anymore, but it's so cliche, it's so unoriginal, and it gets old. And I like here that character actually communicates what's going on, and then they, you know, the writers are actually, you know, praise Ishikawa that, you know, she's a good enough writer to be able to do something with that still. Anyway, I'll see it through. The end is finally in sight. When the warden is dead, will your work finally be done? Huh. Typically, I'll go with a question response if I can, just to get more information. So, when the warden is dead, will your work finally be done?
Yes, I believe it will. Once the tyranny of light is ended, the people of the Crystarium will be safe, and the future that must be shall come to pass. I'll not keep you from your rest any longer. Take as much time as you like.
Uh-oh. Now what? Oh, is this it? Oh, no. Oh, right. No, this isn't right. It would need to be later, after the liberation of Alamigo, perhaps. Okay, so this is earlier. I thought this was... Please tell me you finished. We have to go. They've been upon us any moment, or they'll be upon us any moment. Very well. Where to next, then? Let's just worry about getting out of the city and pray the airship is still in one piece. Oh, I can... anywhere we go from here will just be more of the same. So I thought this took place, like, in our future. Like, yeah, just in our future. But he said not yet or whatever. Like, it should be after the liberation of Alamigo. So is this during an attack by the dragons? Or maybe, because I think this is in Ishgard, obviously with the Heavensward book. Or is this maybe during the attack by the heretics? But is it then? Because again, I always thought this was in the future. Anyway, anywhere we go from here will just be more of the same. Gods, by the sound of that last one, I reckon the Knights 12 might be the Knights Rubble now. Okay, so this is clearly in the past. Is there not else we can do? Look around you. This isn't war. It's a sickness, and it's spread to every corner of Eorzea. The city-states are in disarray, and by all accounts, the Far East faring no better. Wait a minute, so then this is... No, this is the future, then. There will be nothing left of us when this is over. Or he was just looking at the book and what it recounts. And it recounts Heavensward and not Stormblood. And I think that's what he was looking for. This world is beyond saving. I never tire of that story. When the hero swoops in astride a white dragon to save the little girl. I could die happy knowing someone like that was still around. Indeed, but not today. Not while our message remains undelivered. Have faith, my friend. We will find her. So yeah, I always thought that was in the future. But then something about it, about what he said, you know, with the, like, not yet or whatever, this isn't the right time or whatever, I was thinking, okay, maybe he traveled. You know, because obviously he travels to the first, and there's some wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff with that or whatever. And so maybe I thought like he traveled to the past in the source for some reason or something. But I think he was just talking about the events depicted in the Heavensward book, and that wasn't the right time period, I think, to pull us from. That's what I think that was all about. That confused me for a bit. Anyway, what a peculiar dream. Was that the past? Yeah, exactly. I got to go with that one because I was as confused as that. But no, that wasn't the past. I've played through this and I still get confused. Thank you for watching this video. Tonight's stream was fantastic. We finished off the, I guess, second half of the Almarang story, which is great because it's the whole Minfilia Terrene thing, which is just beautifully done. I mean, Thancred's fight with Ranjit and how that ended is just fantastic. We started on the Calusia stuff, ending right with the big Vothri revelation, and him flying off to Mount Kolk. So next stream will be hitting that up, which is exciting. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this. I hope you did too. If you did, even if you didn't, please like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, if you want to join me live, the link to my Twitch, the link to my Twitch is down below. So please come join me. And until then, thank you.